Let's see what we got. We got professional tongs, blue and red. It had the least amount of rubber I could find. We got Scotch-Brite stainless steel scrubbers. There's your steel wool. And butter knives. Oh, so shiny. But the thing is, they're not butter knives. They're stainless steel, rounded tip dinner knives. Isn't that right? They're dinner knives. They only come in sets of 3 these days. That's so crazy. So you have to buy 2 to get 6. But it's alright. I already have 2. So now I've got 5 butter knives. Yes. Ooh, look at that. It's got a mark. Stainless steel Chinese. Look at that. China's still making good stuff. Alright. Try this out on a steak later. As if I could afford it. Bye. I finished watching Instant Family, and it totally got some tears out of me. I was choked up, you know, not crying a lot, just like, you know, finally, finished the movie, and it was a sweet ending. So, if you have a chance to check out Instant Family, watch it, but at your own risk, because it is a tearjerker, and it's inspiring, really, but, rough to watch. Anyways, I'm doing better. Love ya. Bye. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm having oatmeal for breakfast because there's going to be a lot of meat at my mom's house. So, probably going to bring a big bowl, get some leftovers, bring that back. Not sure if I'm going to have another cup of coffee today. I think I'm overdoing it on the coffee. But it's still on, just in case I want more. Need to go easy on the carbs. Alright, happy Thanksgiving. Bye. Yes, I am going for another cup of coffee. Here we go. Let's see if I can pour. Ooh. This one I'm just going to sip. Oatmeal is done. It was good. Unfortunately, I can't get all those little specks, so it's just going to have to be washed. Yeah, I'm going to use a new spoon. I don't want to get that in the sugar. I was going to use it, and I was like, nope. Because I don't mind using 2 things, but it's like, you don't want to put stuff in the sugar, because then that's just going to lead to unwanted guests. I have decaf. I don't drink decaf. I don't know why I have decaf. Maybe for that one time that I want decaf, but I don't have a craving for decaf. Anyways. Stir. Look at that. I cleaned from the last time. I'm not cooking because it's Thanksgiving. My mom has to cook. Milk. Oh, wow. Remember, start with skim, work up to 1%. How many weeks do you have to do skim for? Until you get used to it? I can't do it one-handed. You have to do it, I got it. Left hand stronger. Okay. To build up your tolerance, you start off with skim for about 6 weeks. And you just have a little bit of skim. And then this helps correct that imbalance when it comes to the the, what do you call it, lactose. So, you know, if you have a lactose problem, starting with skim milk, because how much fat is in skim milk? It says 0 grams fat, but, you know, there could be like 0.5 grams of fat. There could still be some fat in there, because that's where the lactose is, you know, because lactose is the sugar. The total sugar is 13 grams, 8 grams of protein. So yeah, just removing the fat gives your body time to adjust to the lactose, and eventually you'll get back up to 1%. It takes about 6 weeks. But, you know, that's just one person's opinion. I'm not saying go buy skim milk, but, you know, for those of you that have like children and you're like trying to get them on the milk, because it's a good source of protein and vitamins and so on, starting with skim and working your way up. That's kind of the secret. Anyways, bye. Happy Thanksgiving. Today I'm thankful that I got a good night's sleep. I'm thankful that I have a mother and a dad this Thanksgiving. And I'm thankful that I'm not the person I used to be. Last night I was thinking about things I've done, things I'm not proud of, and I'm just glad I'm not that person. You know, I stopped making mistakes, and, you know, it takes one day at a time. You know, I did make a slip here and there, but, you know, I'm not making big mistakes. I'm learning and growing every day, and it's just gotta let things go. So it's good to write down things I'm thankful for, and you know, prayers be with all those who don't have as much as we do. One day you'll get there. One day you'll find a free painting and you'll take it home, and it'll be, you know, something nice to look at when you don't want to look at the TV. Something nice to look at when you don't want to look in the mirror. Something nice to look at. And just remember, you know, you can do better. Thank Jesus. Thank God. And, you know, love you. Thanks for following my page.